What is going on, guys? Today is February 11th. Vlog. I don't know what number vlog this is, but I think I'm gonna start dating these, so yeah. But anyway, today is February 11th. It is a Thursday, and it was a busy day as always. School, work, I say that almost every freaking vlog. But giving you a heads up is kind of the YouTube-ish stuff. All of the Oculus Rift videos are doing decently well, better than most of my videos. They get probably double what the other ones, but double of 7 is only 14, but still that's more than that. And like every Oculus Rift video that I post, it makes me feel good because I feel like I know that it's gonna do better than my other stuff. And I send them on Twitter, and I know absolutely like nothing about Twitter. And apparently that guy had like followed me and like messaged me the other day, like 2 days ago from something, and he was like, "Nice channel, man." And it's like, "Hey, DM me sometime." And I'm like, I didn't even know what DM was, so I googled DM Twitter, and it was like, and then it was like it come up on Google, and it was like direct message. I was like, oh, yeah. So if he sees this, I will direct message him. I don't know what I'm gonna say, but I will direct message him soon, maybe this weekend, and say hi. But I followed him back, so that was cool. I think his name was like Camaro or something like that. But he was pretty cool. And then I posted a really cool like Oculus Rift one day. It was like about James Bond. Or it was like James Bond, and you're like the secret agent, and you're trying to escape from a car, and it's like really cool. I just posted that, and then I got like a like from a guy named Nady. It was a guy. I seen his picture. It was a guy. But I had promised you guys today that I would tell you the second story from my roommate. That right. So this roommate had an alarm that had this country song that went off all the time, and it was like about some kind of black raven crow, and we would yell at him and he wouldn't wake up. I mean, this is a loud alarm. It's like and then it would like that was one alarm, and then the other alarm was this country song that would go off. And this guy was in PT, which is like kind of like army training stuff, whatever. So you have to get up at like 6 in the morning or 5 in the morning to go do this. And the two of us are normal and don't wake up till at least 8 or whenever we had to go to class. And but we did not have to get up, and he had to get up like super early, but he never woke up from his alarm. So in light of this, he didn't get much sleep sometimes because he would go to bed late and then have to wake up early. So this led to other complications later on. Not really complications, but he began talking in his sleep. And I would be doing homework or something because I would stay up late and work on it, and he would start talking, and these were legit words that I could hear, and I would like have my headphones on, like, hold on, I'd have them on like this, and then I'd hear him say something, and I'd be like, what? And then he would say something again. He would keep doing that, and then eventually I would start to get to like talk to him and try to get him to like say stuff back. But the very first one that he did was, I have it written down because it's on my phone. I had to write it down, or I knew no one would believe me that he was actually saying this. But he goes, and this is like, he goes, "Don't go." And I went, "What? What do you mean don't go?" And he goes, "The powers." I'm like looking at him, and then he whispered, he goes, "Don't force your powers to make cheese." He was like, "Don't force your powers to make cheese." And I just started laughing. He goes, and there's like this long pause, and I'm about to go back to do my homework, and he goes, "I don't get it." And I just lost it. And I told him that the next morning, and I told my other roommate the same, and we laughed like the whole time. So speed this up like a month or two later, and he does it again. Except this time, it was like a threat. And he goes, and he's asleep, whatever. It's 2 in the morning, and I think I was in bed this time. He woke me up. That's how loud he was. But he's like, "Good boy." And I'm laying down, and I kind of like, "What do you say, Ryan?" He's like, "Good boy." And I went, "Okay." And he goes, and I get up to look at him, and he's sitting there laying on his back, and he points up in the air like this or whatever, and he goes, "He's gonna die." And I went, I was like, he's gonna die. I said, who's gonna die? And he's like, so will you. And I went, why are you gonna kill me? And I just lost it again, and I immediately wrote this down in my phone, and I told him again, and we still laugh about it or whatever. But those are the two stories of him sleep talking, not sleepwalking, but sleep talking, and getting like actual words out. And you know, one he had powers to make cheese, and the other one he was, I guess, petting a dog, and then he pointed at someone that was hurting the dog, I guess. I mean, that's all I got out of it. But anyway, that was my story for today. I am tired. I'm going to bed. It's only 8:47, but I gotta get up early anyway. So this is why this one will be posted earlier. Yeah, so you guys get to see it, hopefully before you guys go to bed, because normally I post these like really late. But anyway, this has been Breaking Focus, Shane, and as always, capture the moment, guys.